There's a strange feeling when talking about Shield Hero online. A feeling that everyone hates it, that the work has failed, that loving this story has become almost a digital crime. But here's the question few dare to ask aloud. Is Shield Hero really hated, or does it only seem that way because those who complain shout louder? The internet has taught us something dangerous. Noise is not the majority. Negative comments spread faster, generate more responses, create more conflict. And conflict grabs attention. Meanwhile, those who like it usually just watch, follow along, and move on with their lives. And that's exactly where the illusion is born. After the first season, something changed. Not only in the story, but in the audience's behavior. Criticisms emerged. Some valid, others exaggerated, many repeated without reflection. Suddenly, Shield Hero became the perfect target. The anime that didn't deserve more seasons. The work that fell too low. The symbol of everything that went wrong in Isekai, according to those who complained the most. But outside the discussion bubbles, something curious continued to happen. Seasons continued to be produced. Light novels continued to sell. Japan continued to consume. Events happened. Interest didn't die. And that bothers me. Because if something I don't like continues to exist, my mind looks for a simple explanation.
It must be artificial. It must be bots.
It must be people pretending to like it. It's more comfortable to believe that than to accept an uncomfortable truth.
Maybe Shield Hero isn't universally loved.
But it never needed to be. There's also another silent factor: comparison. Why is this anime getting a new season and my favorite isn't? This question seems innocent, but it carries frustration. And frustration, when it doesn't find an answer, turns into an attack. Shield Hero isn't to blame for other anime being abandoned. It's not responsible for studio decisions, sales, or production committees. But it's become the perfect scapegoat. And of course, there are legitimate criticisms. The second season divided opinions. Cuts in the adaptation weakened characters. The pacing changed. The impact of the first season wasn't the same. But criticism isn't hate. And disappointment doesn't mean total rejection. The problem starts when every positive opinion is treated as a lie. When liking something becomes a sign of ignorance. When loving all 4 seasons is seen as provocation. That's not debate. It's noise. And if you've listened attentively this far, it's worth a quick pause, almost like a conversation between fans. If this kind of analysis captivates you, makes you reflect, and accompanies you while you do anything else, it's worth leaving a like and subscribing. Not as an obligation, but as a silent way of saying, continue. And we continue. Because in the end, the question isn't whether Shield Hero is perfect. It never was.
The real question is,
why do so many people insist on proving that it should have failed, when the numbers, the audience, and time insist on saying otherwise? Perhaps Shield Hero isn't loved by everyone. But it's also far from being hated by everyone. What exists is an echo. And echoes always seem bigger than they really are.